Hi guys, Vechs here, and welcome to the very first SHO live meeting. This is basically where I just take questions from players and answer them, and they get to ask the questions live. And okay, Laura, start sending them in. Okay. And basically, it's one at a time. You come through the line, and I answer people's questions. And it's awesome. Well, hopefully. All right. So before I start the first question, let me read off some stuff. And this might like pre-answer some people's questions. But let's see here. Well, Laura's up first with Retro Gamer. Hi, Retro. One sec, Retro. Let me read off some pre-answered stuff. Okay. I should probably go check and make sure my mic is working and everything. Let's see here. Let me turn it into my own stream and see. Make sure it's working. Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. It's fine. Everything's working. Awesome. All right. So these are some of the forum discussion stuff I had. Feedback I already took. So SHO, the new SHO relaunch, will feature multiple dungeon paths. There's going to be linear branching dungeons, and there's more than one exit to the dungeons and stuff. Dungeons that will take a lot of time to go through. So I thought the adventure dungeons in the previous iteration of SHO, maybe they were beaten a little too quick. I'd like the dungeons to be a little longer. Content progression. Dungeons will be gated. There's going to be attunement, so I'm keeping that system. There's going to be more of that. There's going to be more of like you can't go somewhere until you've beaten somewhere else first. I'm going to be keeping a roadmap of content and loot, so I know at any given time, basically like a big old Google spreadsheet document that's got all the loot drops of all the dungeons, and I'm going to keep very close track of the items this time around. I feel like in the previous iteration, there were some times where stuff got spawned in, either by me or other mods. I know I did it with the Elder Guardians, and I had forgotten exactly what was in the loot table of the Elder Guardians, and there was some really good stuff in there. And so this time around, I want to do really focus on keeping track of like what is being introduced into the server economy, and by who, and when, etc. To that end, mod event document outlining loot spawns and expectations. This is important for you as the players, but it's also important for the mods because when mods do events, that's going to have more control over it. There's going to be a document that outlines what's going to be spawned, what those things are going to drop, what's going to be introduced into the economy, and the expectations for the event and stuff like that. So more professional, I guess. Too much gold. Add gold sinks or reduced gold drops. Yes. Yes. No. What is that noise? What the hell is that? That was weird. So too much gold, add gold sinks. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more gold sinks. Teleports are going to cost gold now, I think. And so will houses. So that's pretty important. No anvils. So yeah, no anvils. And that's because people could upgrade. Who was playing music? Is it this? I'm gonna destroy that. Yeah, that's no good. Okay. Let's see. No anvils because people could power up super high levels of equipment, and it kind of maybe kind of defeats it kind of lets you break the progression if you can upgrade stuff way above. Basically, as soon as you get an anvil and enough patience, you can get the top tier stuff. So yeah. Alchemy recipes. I really didn't like. I like the idea of the alchemy recipes, but not so much uh, the implementation of them and how that system worked. Like I thought it would be better, but it ended up being like really intensive on me to like log in and manually place every single thing. So I need to figure out a better system for that. For one, the alchemy recipes, I want people to be able to buy them with enough gold so that if RNG is not favoring you, you can just bypass it with lots of gold. And hey, that's another gold sink. Yay! Okay. Um, SHO Museum. Mayhaz is gathering lore items in one place and is building a museum. So yeah, that's. We're keeping all the. There's Mayhaz right over there in the orange. He's the lore master, and he collected, with the help of some other people, the all the lore items in SHO. So he's got like this spreadsheet of it all together. So that's pretty cool. So those items will be preserved, and there'll be a museum in Valgard City of all that stuff. Balance around single player. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be content for groups probably relying on multiple pressure plates that you have to depress as part of a group to get access to a special area that you can only get access to if you're part of a group. But those will be uncommon and the exception. And most of the content will be focused on being able to beat it as a single player. I know I had some areas of SHO that I really cranked up the difficulty, anticipating players to be in groups for them, and yeah, it just people didn't like having to get a group together to go in there. And the banners, I put those in as part of like to encourage grouping and encourage like roles. But even after I buffed them quite significantly, people really didn't use them. So meh. I guess we'll scrap that probably, and maybe we can revisit that later. But communicate more. Well, I'm doing that right now. Post up. Okay, yeah. So I got this. You may have noticed I got this website, and Courtney designed it. She's awesome. I love Courtney. And it's superhostile.net, and there's a forum there, and yeah, I've got my own site now, and you can post on there, and it's like your one-stop place. Because I was like, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Reddit, I'm on all these different places, and it's kind of inconvenient. So yeah, and yeah, that's just pretty much. I needed one spot for you to go to as a fan of my work, and that's superhostile.net. And you can go on the forums and you can post your stuff there, and it's awesome. And I read all of it, and it's great. Teleports to go. Where my notes say? Teleports to go to dungeon outpost once unlocked. Yeah. So that'll be an attunement thing. Like you get far enough, and you can get checkpoints. Yep. But they're not going to be as generous in the current iteration. Yes, I do love Amlip. In the current iteration, you're just teleporting right to the dungeons, and I don't really like that. So you're going to teleport to an outpost, and then you're going to have some walking to do to get to the dungeons to make it a little, just feel a bit more epic, Like you got to travel, like to get somewhere. So maybe less generous teleports. Yeah, again, make sure players have an incentive to leave Valgard to get to the dungeons, hide the entrances, have some mystery out there, Use SHO Alpha player creations in the dungeons design. So all your houses and guild halls, if you guys are cool with it, and I'm just going to assume that you will be, I'd like to stick them in dungeons if they fit the theme or the overall design. And yeah. And that way they're still going to be in the game, and they won't be deleted. They'll be there for you to see and be like, oh yeah, this was made and it's really cool and stuff. Make difficulty progress as you go further from Valgard. I'm not even sure if should be a bullet point. I mean, that one's kind of obvious. Like, no duh, it's going to get... The further you go into the game, the harder it's going to get. Here's a question mark. When some mobs that drop keys for a dungeon, I'm on the fence about that. I think it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's going to result in just farming a monster for a key just so you can go into a dungeon. That doesn't sound overly fun. I don't know. Um, like maybe it would be like a bonus dungeon or something like the. But it kind of reminds me. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the metal tickets from Dragon Quest. So I like Dragon Quest, and that has random keys that can be used to get into special bonus dungeons, and I like that. So maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Shops and dungeons. Yeah. So the shops in Valgard are going to be thinned out a bit. There's going to be less stuff in Valgard to buy, and some of the better shops are actually going to be deep inside dungeons. So you got to bring your gold into the dungeon and risk that to get to the shop, buy your stuff, and then get out of the dungeon with your cool stuff that you bought. Um, just because I'm evil and I want to inject risk into your shopping trip. And I think it will make you appreciate the item more. That you had to do a little bit of work extra to earn it. And it's also a reward for 1, exploring the dungeons, 2, unlocking the dungeons, and 3, well, running the dungeons. So, make SHO great again. Damn straight. Next one. Luck will not have an impact on loot tables except for potential luck buff dungeons accompanying self-contained loot table systems. Yeah, so just luck is not going to be part of SHO at all. If it is, it will be as a buff obtained in a dungeon with a custom loot table in that dungeon that supports that luck buff, and it's a self-contained thing, and that's it. That's the only way luck is going to be in the new SHO. So basically every other loot table in the game will have no provision to support luck. Three thick. Okay, SHO will be taken down while working on the new SHO. I thought about leaving it up, but people are just gonna be like one day they're gonna be playing, and then the next day it's just all gonna be reset. And I'd rather not do that to people. So, that gives you time to I don't know, go play on Vexilla. Adventure mode is going to be the default mode because basically there's no reason to do the mining fatigue stuff when I could just make adventure mode the default mode, and it'll be way easier to do that. And just so your default mode is adventure mode, and then when you're in an area you should be able to mine and place blocks at, like say for example your player housing plot, you'll be put into survival mode. So that gets rid of all the repeating command blocks that have been doing mining fatigue and causing lag, and screw all that. I'm trying to get rid of repeating command blocks as much as I possibly can. 3 thick barrier around housing. That's to prevent shady shenanigans. High challenge dungeon entrances. Okay, yep. The challenge dungeons, the entrances should be kind of hidden away. You shouldn't be able to just teleport into them right from the city, because yeah, it doesn't sound like much of a challenge if you just teleport right into the thing. What else? Teams and scoreboard data is going to be reset. Oh, duh. I'm resetting the server. Housing system is instanced, and as you progress through the game, you unlock more themes. So that'll cut down on a lot of FPS drops in Valgard itself. I think players using lower-end systems will love that, because there's no sense in having to load everybody's chest and item frames and armor blocks and whatever else while you're running by a housing district. So basically it's going to be like a facade, and you walk up to it and there's command blocks, and you teleport into an instance, and that's going to be way far away from a city. And that basically means that I can have as much space for housing as I want, and you guys aren't going to be like, oh, there's no more housing to buy in Valgard, it's all full up. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. And then It is. And I'm toying with the idea of a guild being able to spend a ton of gold and buy a neighborhood instance that's just for that guild. So if all your guild mates want to have all your housing lots right next to each other, you can buy your own instance of a neighborhood and just there you go, you have that. It will be really expensive though, so bring your pocketbook. It's one of those gold sinks, by the way. Locker system. I've already put up a video of that, but there will be a locker system. So if you don't want a house, if you can't afford a house, you can have a big old locker and have all your storage space, and it's really cheap, reasonably cheap to get. Plots will come pre-themed and pretty. Yeah, the plots will look pretty good, I think. And the Valgard city layout is being redesigned and compacted down, so the city's a bit big. It takes a little too much time to walk around it, so I'm trying to address that too. Redesign the city. Okay, that's all the questions that were from the forum that I addressed, I think, and that was all my notes right there. So I'll save that and close it. And all right, it's time to start the questions. So the first one up is Retro Gamer. I'll just say your name and Retro. Question. Retro. Question. So now we're going to wait for Retro Gamer to type his question out. And while he types his question out, I'm going to blow my nose. Okay, is Retro going to ask a question? If not, I'm just going to kill him and we'll have the next person come in. Retro, hello? Did he ask a question and did I just not see it? He's in Meme Mafia. Oh, will there be... Oh, I'm retarded. Disregard that. Will there be extra features for guilds apart from the feature you just mentioned? I mean, I'm still gonna have guild halls, so yeah, I'm gonna have guild halls, and that's it, I think. Yeah, guild halls and guild neighborhoods. Is that good enough? I hope it's good enough. It better be good enough. If it's not good enough, I'm throwing you into the lava right here. Just gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up over the railing right into this lava. Next question! So, okay, I think I'm not going to do another one of these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy... Wow. That's really odd that the Twitch stream is that long delayed. Oh well. So, Vechs' question is... I'll see. What? Luck gems. Oh. Okay. Retro, I didn't ignore your question. I just got done answering it. Butthead. I should have thrown him into the lava. I know I should have. Anyway. Luck gems. They were supposed to be a reward for like the Trailblazer Charm. It was supposed to be a reward for exploring an area first. So that basically... I'm not going to have areas where it's like, if you join the server later, you'll miss out. I hate that. and I shouldn't have done it, and it sucks. And I just got done answering a question on the forums earlier that was like, oh, Courtney just says guilds can have a private forum and group page on your site. Yeah, I could maybe do that if your guild pays enough money. Anyway. So yeah, basically the guy said that we should have like this progress system and content unlocks the more monster stuff people kill, and I'm just like, so the problem with that is like people joining like 3 months from now, they don't get to enjoy that content or any of that, and they're just going to feel like they missed out. So the problem with the luck gem is like, well, if you join later and you didn't get a chance to like go to one of these zones first, well, you missed out, and then it makes you feel bad. So yeah. So that's the big thing I take away from the luck gems is, yeah, it made a lot of people just feel bad because they didn't get a chance to get them. Yes, out you go. All right, next. Plus 411 in the Guardians Guild. Hello, that's a very nice pufferfish. Yes. What is your question? Yes. Yes. Bum 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 bum. So your question is, will you let us playtest, and will you implement our dungeons? Your dungeons. Like, will I accept custom dungeons from people? Well, if they're good enough, yeah, I guess. I think right now I'm mostly just working with Amlip, but I reserve the right to add people to the list of content creators who make stuff. So yeah, yeah. And then your other part was the what did you say? Well, you let us playtest. Yeah. If you're, I think it's the $10 tier gets stuff early. I think. I don't know. I have to check my patron rewards, but yes, yes. If you want to get early access to some stuff like super hostile maps, that is on Patreon. Yes. All right, out you go. Out. Yes. Out. You'll know the answer to your question in like 5 minutes. Apparently, I don't know why its Twitch stream sucks so much. Okay, I'm not doing another one of these. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna copy 7 days. All right. So this is Cat Productions, and Cat Productions question is what guild's he in? SBO. Okay, cool. My turn. Yes. Yes. Yeah, but if I do this in the future, I am totally copying the Fun Pimps format that Madmole uses, where a mod compiles questions from the forums, and then I just read them off on a YouTube video. Cat Production says, will there be a survival dungeon ever again, or is the lag too bad for it to ever be? Yeah, I'd like to have some survival dungeon areas, yes. Yes, I will implement them with these structure blocks, and those I will manually reset them or tie them up to maybe a daylight sensor and keep it simple, and yeah. Yeah. So yes, yes, there will be. Out you go. Out. 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 Yes. Out. You'll have the answer to your question in 5 minutes. Holy crap, this is crazy. Stupid Twitch. Guys, Twitch. God damn it. Oh, thank you. This is a thing. Okay. I will thank you. Thank you. Alright. With Varik the second asks, will there be plenty of death? That's your question? Yes, there will be plenty of death. Out you go. Yes, there will be tons of death. Alright, next question. That was easy. Alright, Luca's question is... Oh, very nice, Elmo. Look at you. Look at you all fancy. Look at you all fancy. Look at Stormy up there all fancy. This is very fancy. Will the loot tables change, or will they stay pretty much... change. Change. They'll change. Out. That was easy. Rental. Next question. If you ask a question that requires a one-word answer, I could type that in chat, and you'll have your answer immediately, and you won't have any stream lag. Well, yeah, I mean, you ask, and then yeah. I look forward to getting a chance to redo the economy from the start, and also a chance to work on the dungeons and get I have my documents. I've got 48 friggin' dungeons written down that I want to do, and I'd like to have maybe a third of them or so, or maybe a fourth of them done for launch. And I'm looking forward to just being able to take my time, especially since Vexilla is up. You guys have a other server to play on. You've got something to do to occupy yourselves for a month or two while I work on this. And I'm looking forward to taking my time, doing it right, and giving you guys something that kicks ass to play on, and making it really polished. So, yeah. Off you go. Out you go. I'm going to light you on fire. Should probably put this out. Probably put that out. Alright, Drexum's question is... Will there be bosses in dungeons like the vampire in Challenge Dungeon 1? Well, Challenge Dungeon 1 is being kept, right, Amlop? Yes. Yes. Yes, Amlop's dungeons are being kept. Where's Amlop? I'm going to hump him. Amlop! Where'd he go? There he is. I'm going to hump Amlop. So, yes. Hang it. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Amlop's dungeons are being kept. So, yeah. So there are probably going to be other bosses too down the line. So out you go. There's your question done. It's yes. Too Shady For You asks. He asks. Alright, so will there ever be a class system in SHO? Like in other RPGs? Yeah, sure. If Minecraft developers, Mojang, if they make classes in Minecraft, I will support them in SHO. But if you're asking if I will use some sort of plugin or mod to manufacture classes, no. Like Minecraft, I'm mostly sticking to vanilla Minecraft, as you've noticed. I'm using some mods to help manage like griefing and server moderation and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm just doing it in vanilla Minecraft. And the classes are... Like, I tried to do that with the banners a bit, and people didn't really use them, and I don't think so. No. Short answer, no. TLDR, no. Okay, that's one way to take an exit. All right, Mayhaz. Actually, I think this guy's name is Mehaz Corpse Gas. So this guy has gas that comes from corpses. That's pretty morbid, actually. I don't really like that. I kind of just like calling you Mehaz, so I'm going to call you Mehaz. So that's your name now. All right. Mayhaz says... Mayhaz says... Will there be scheduled events again like Horde? What? Different time zones. Yes, there will be more events. Yes, there will be more events. Yes. I'll let you go. Bye. Just shut the door in his face. Warpigs, Luke's Wall. Warpigs, Luke's Wall asks. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I just blew up the door. Ah, oh, man. Alright. Hold on. Wait, Warpigs. You gotta wait on your question. Fuck. There we go. Alright. Warpigs Luke's Wall says, how are you going to handle mending? Alright. That's an excellent question. Um, TLDR, no anvils. So basically, fuck mending. Fuck mending, right up the butt, and no anvils. And yeah, yeah. If you get mending on an item, then from like a random drop. Wait, is there still lava here? Do I have to fix this? Why am I? Oh, did I just burn this guy on accident? Oops. Hold on a sec. Alright. Well, I accidentally burned somebody to death. Here, let me just get this away. There we go. Okay, Night Zero says, oh, look at this. He's already got his question while I was burning Luke's to death. I assume the goal is not to have to restart SHO again. Do you feel like you have learned enough that you won't need to restart SHO again in the future? Probably won't restart again. Probably won't restart again. That's I probably. I reserve the right to if like this time, like, it's overwhelming majority support that people wanted it. Like, it was like 80% or 75% or something in favor, and then like most of the other people were neutral, and then yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Darkwing says, by crouching, it makes you hard to read his name. I need to read your name. Do you have anything planned for daily quests? Not right now. Maybe later. Like, I've got like 50 dungeons to go make. So, yeah, I'm going to be making the dungeons and not so much the daily quests. So, yeah. But maybe later, you know. Out you go. Skitty kitty, yay! Yay, skitty! Yes, yes, he's skitty. Skitty. Yes, yes, yes. Hang it. I'm humping Skitty. I'm gonna hump Skitty's leg. Alright, so what's your question? Tell me your question, or you shall be thrown into the lava. Yes. And I hadn't thought about it. But yeah, sure. And yes. Yep, out you go. Out. Yes and yes. That was an easy question, so you get, like, right. Out. Out! Out! There. Okay. Soccer Mac. Soccer Mac asks, will we be able to sell items back to shops or only player stalls? Sell items back to shops? No. 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 Only to other players. Nope, only other players. Out you go. This is fun. I like the. This isn't so bad, I guess. The only thing that really sucks about this is the Twitch servers being shit. So, but you know, whatever. Oh, thank you for the pufferfish. Just throw it into lava immediately. Eat it. No. No. What's your question? Ryan Morph. Ryan Morphy. You forgot your question. Alright. Well, you must die. Amethyst Raindrops. What's your question? Answer. What is thine question, Dorpithist? Curious about the guild halls. Okay, what about them? Put a question mark somewhere. Will they be keeping the same dimensions? No! Instanced areas mean I can make all sorts of sizes. What size do you like? Giggity. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Like, I could have, like, some super expensive giant thing that's just, like, huge. Like, seriously. A nice size. Easy enough to still... Oh, God. Okay. And you have a carrot, of course. Carrot's a nice touch. Mihas is going to get a new name. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to get a new name. So is that it? Was that... Did I... Okay. Out you go. Before I destroy you. Shh. Shh. Okay. Zachron! Zachron, what is thine question? Do 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 do. Okay, are we going to do something about the 15 level admission cost dungeon? Yeah, it will. It will be gold now to use the TPs. But if you go there in person, it should be free, I think. So there you go. That was easy. Do 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 do. The mighty Q has a Q for me, and I have an A for you. Are you going to add any fun Easter eggs in dungeons, or are you going to be lazy with them? I'm probably going to be really lazy with the dungeons. I mean, I've got 48 to make, plus 16 wool dungeons, so... Nah, I'm just kidding. Actually, the wool dungeons, being references to areas in super hostile maps, will probably have lots of references. So, yes. Out. I like how he's not going to know what, like, the yes is to, or what the context of the yes is. Hi, Pyra. Hi. What is thine question, Pyra? What is your question? What is it? Tell me, or I will smite you. You must tell me. Tell me. Do it! Unlimited power! Sorry, I'm just going all Palpatine over here. Pyra, what's your question? You mentioned mending, but what about enchants? Will there be better enchants? Better? Okay, probably not. In general, loot power will be lower than what you can access now. I have 48 dungeons to scale loot through. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I've got 48 dungeons to scale loot through, plus 16 wool dungeons, so I can't be giving you enchanted gear like on dungeon 1. Because, I mean, what am I going to give you from like the next 47 floors of the dungeon? So anyway. So floor 1 is like wood and leather, and floor 48 is like enchanted iron. And then in between is a gradual increase. Okay, that's it. Out you go. Out! Out! Out, 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 out! Valid question. Get in line. Pyra, out you go. Out. Okay, Valpuco. What is your question, Valcupo? If most of the server will be in adventure mode in the future, will there be a place to continue building moderator of the week displays between the instanced player housing where only a few people oh, I guess Pyra wasn't done? I thought she was. Pyra, like, yeah, you could find, like, unusually good loot. Yeah. But it'll be rare. Do you plan on Valkupa? Where I lost her. If the most of the server will be in adventure mode in the future, will there be a place to continue building moderator of the week displays between the instance player housing where only a few people can see? Probably not then. Probably not. Unless I make a common lot that anyone can modify. But that's low priority. So yeah. Broop. Eli the Human. Eli the Human's question is, can you make the story more defined and make the lore more story-based? Can you make the story more defended? Is it defined or defended? Was that a misspell of defended or a misspelling of defined? I assume it's I assume it's defined. Can you make the story more defined and make the lore more story based? Can I? Yes. Yes, I can do that. I don't actually know if I will, because yeah, I just want to make a server and have like cool dungeons for you guys. That's the main thing I want to do. I just want to make dungeons and you go through them, and it's like super hostile. And so the thing about super hostile is I've had like some backstory a bit. Like I've had some backstory a bit, but it's never been super focused about a story. But the story, I'm not 100% focused on it. I mostly just want to make cool dungeons. G-cool dungeons. But I can try. I can try. I can make an attempt. I don't know how good I am at writing story, but I can... Out you go. Out. Alright, Retro Gamer SP asks, do you plan to add a new use for XP due to replacing a lot of its costs with gold? Yeah. I have a few ideas about that. Maybe saving up to level 100 gets you some neat item as a reward for not dying, etc. Yeah, so I mean, there's stuff we can do with that. Out you go. Yep, out you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget about XP. I mean, it's XP is generally just it shows off how long you've gotten without dying. So I think it's pretty cool. Kozakai. Kozakai asks, could there be a system where the community pays for a builder to make things look nicer? Ouch, dude. Ouch. That was rude. Pay a builder to make things look nicer. Wow, you're an ass. Get out of here. Out. Out. I liked my stands, thank you very much. I thought they were pretty. So his feedback is basically he thinks the stands over in the market stall look stupid. Okay. Fine, I'll make prettier shit for you. I'll try to make prettier shit. Strategy pretty on grinding, especially dungeons. Dungeon grinding is meh. I don't really like grinding in general. Okay, that's my opinion. That was the question. All right, Solinarv. Solinarv's question is... With how many dungeons you have planned, how often are you planning on adding new ones? Like new ones after the 48, or new ones as in, like, I launched the server with like a third of them and then... I'm just going to answer both of those questions for you. After the 48, I don't know. Like, SHO might be done. Like, you can beat SHO, kind of, if you do all the 16 wool dungeons. I don't actually know. I just want to get 48 dungeons and 16 wool dungeons done, and you're going to get the 16 wools out of those dungeons, and then you can do something cool with them. I mean, that is a bit of a long way off. I'd obviously still want to make content for SHO, so yeah. And what else? And as far as the stuff, so adding the 48 plus 16 when they are done. After that, I would like to make new content after the core content is done. Alright, yeah. Meh. Mayhaz, look at you with a new name. Did you just go? Well, very nice. I like your name. Nice name. I do like that you got rid of the corpse gas part. That was a bit like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the corpse gas thing. It's kind of gross. But okay, so Mayhaz, what is thine question? Will you be adding custom attributes and special effect armor in weapon sets? Probably. That was easy. I like that. No, don't. No, you have so much to live for. Why are you doing that? Okay. Night088 asks, "Get over here! China, 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 China. Mortal Kombat. Oh, he's already asked this question. We redo dungeons over and over to get loot back, or how will you handle? If there will be no anvils, will we have no way to repair good gear from dungeons? Is the goal that to get? Yeah, I like the idea of items decaying eventually. This is one of the things. Mending items and repairs led to inflation. So items need to eventually die. Okay, that was easy. Such as purpose, sooner than later. Not sure. Depends on the dungeon themes. I'm not sure, actually. It kind of depends on what the theme of the dungeon is. So. Thank you, Looney. Skitty kitty yay! Skitty kitty yay! Yes, yes! What is your question? Will my cat house, the one that I got for making Swordland, be moved over, or is it gone? Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh. Okay, shit. I actually hadn't thought of that. Oh, you're putting me on the spot, Skitty. Oh, man. Good question. I'm on the spot now. Shit. I don't know. I mean, I did tell. Shit. I'm on the spot. Uh, um, uh, uh, shit. Shit. I mean, I want to reset the economy. I mean, it kind of. Okay. Yes, but I reserve the right to only import decorative stuff from your lot. Okay. So you only get decorative stuff, not your chests of gear. Sound fair? So you won't rebuild it? I don't understand. I rebuild what? I'd be copying your lot, but without your anything that could impact the player economy. Oh, and I might change decorative blocks if they are valuable. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Because I mean, I did say you get a treehouse. But I don't know. I feel kind of unsure about this. Like I did say you could have a treehouse, but you did have a treehouse. But I do want to reset. Oh fuck, this is a tough one. Like I want to reset the server completely, and I don't really want to give you a lot for free. But I did say you could, so yes. So yeah, you can keep your treehouse, but I do reserve the right to change it to make sure, like, I might change your wood to like double slabs or something. So Yeah. Yes. Okay. Out you go. Off you go. Out you go. Skit. Skit. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Stormy. Yay, Stormy. Hi. Rinnell. Rinnell says, "Oh, great boxer of fun. Do charged creepers dream of electric sheep?" Oh, that's an interesting solution May has. Oh, you asked something out of, well, actually, you didn't ask something out of turn. You just said something. Um, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Great, no, they don't. They don't have brains. They don't dream at all. Excellent question, Riddle. Brum bum 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 ba 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 ba. I'm gonna have some soda. So, is it Zacinator or is it Zassinator? Zassinator 97 says one sev. He says one sev. Would it be possible to add a tag to a block to remove them from crafting, thus allowing us to use a wider variety of building without killing the economy? No. Not that I know of. No, not that I know of. Out you go. Thank you for your question. Thank you for the fish. Alright, we have Alcara Elite. Alcara Elite. Twitch just lagged on me. Twitch seems to be lagging a lot. So, is it possible that we'll see Adorabolical playing SHO at some point? That is mostly up to Aurelian. That's mostly up to Aurelian if she wants to collaborate with me. I haven't heard much from her recently. Out you go. So, why is this dude still here? Is he going to ask like a follow-up? You get one question. Is he trying to read the leet that I just typed? You better be able to understand that. If you don't understand that, I'm going to kill you. You're not allowed to put leet in your name without... Anyway. Blarget. Oh, hey, Blarget. Our slime's still going to be radioactive and stuff. Oh man, radioactive, radioactive. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Damn it, that's gonna be stuck in my head now. Oh, Blarget, why would you do it, Blarget? No, no, look at your derpy face. Are they? Yep. I get. Yep. Probably. Probably. Out you go. Ironheart 2. Ironheart 2 says... Are there any evil plans with Pigderp in the near future on either server? Nope. Nope, there's not. Out you go. Darkwing 666. Ooh. You have the mark of the beast, Darkwing. You're very edgy. Oh man, I'm gonna cut my... Oh, I just cut myself on your edge. Oh no, I'm hurt now. Okay, what's your question, Darkwing? A question from my wife, Mickey Tix. Will you be playing... heck yeah. Heck yeah. Out you go. Thank you for the question, Mickey Tix. I appreciate it. Samir the Knight asks, Samir the Knight asks, Samir the Knight says, Samir the Knight says, will Yo be making use of the regenerating shield hearts at all? And if yes, I am not sure. Probably not. Probably not. Out you go. Maybe in a dungeon buff? Maybe in a dungeon buff? I don't know. Balls Gamer. Oh, it's Balls Gamer. I like Balls Gamer. I have fun saying his name. Balls Gamer. Balls Gamer, I like your name. It's pretty cool. I know this was answered before partly, but will a you be accepting player-made dungeons for the starting 40 dungeons? And if so, do you submit the no. Nah. Not for the core dungeons. Nah, not for the core dungeons. Thank you though for the question. Thank you, Balls. Balls Gamer, everyone. Love saying that guy's name. Balls Gamer. Oh god, I'm such a shit. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm sorry, Balls. Vechs says, do you plan to add X-ray deterrence or build content to stop? Yes, actually. Yeah. Out you go. Plus 411. Oh, hell, welcome back. Is it the same? Oh, yeah. Okay. Plus 411. Says, how will you make an MMO, especially one without repairing items, that doesn't force us to grind? And can we have a copy? What the hell? That's like multiple questions. You're cheating. Oi. One question. But fine. On download is a ban. Yeah, World Downloader is a ban. The server is my intellectual property and copywritten content, and you're not permitted to have a copy of it. That would be illegal. I do take that very seriously. If you use World Downloader, I will permanently ban you. And yeah, so that was your question. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. Yes. Out. I'm going to take your question about World Downloader because that's way more important than the gameplay one. Kozakai is back. Alright. Okay. So your question is, Vechs, do you have any plans on making your builds not look like crap? Is that his question? Okay. So his question is, yeah, okay, so he loves the... I'm still looking for a question mark here. Okay, so I feel like an ass, but there's time about potential level of the builds from the single player is yes, you love the builds, yes. I'm just thinking because it is multiplayer that it would be cool if the community could partake in changing the static parts of the map to make it cooler. Right. Okay. What was your question? What is your question? He's just saying that it would be possible for the players to interact with the things. Okay, I'm just going to paraphrase what I think your question is. Vechs, do you have any plans to have players build the world for you? So, do I have plans to let players... Oh god, what a fuck up that was. Players build the world for me? Or change stuff? Yeah, in the form of mod team. Mods. My mod team can decorate for me. So, yes. Yeah. Like, for example, yeah, actually my mods have done a lot of decorating for me and helping me build, like, buildings or pretty them up or something. So, yeah. That's it. Out you go. Out. 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 Ah! God, Mayhaz is back! Hello, Mayhaz. What is your question? Oh god. What the fuck? What? Vechs, I need to ask you a question about whether I can ask my question. I can't ask you if that's okay, because... I feel like Santa. About YouTube? Oh my god. Just ask. Okay, will you consider playing CTMs, not yours Amlips, as LPs? I really enjoy your CTM style and would like to see more. Will I consider it? Okay. Yes, I shall consider it now. Okay. I have considered it. Next. I'm such a smartass. I'm sorry, Mayhaz. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Here's the thing about that. Okay. Okay, so my worry is if the map sucks, I don't want to, like, say that it sucks, because can't shake the, oh god, can't shake the feeling like I'd be bullying another mapper. So yeah, yeah. Okay. So Pyra's question is... Hi, Pyra. What's up? If there are no anvils, what about naming items for death piles and important item recovery? Well, damn, I didn't think about that. That's a good question. Good question. I guess it will be harder to get some items back then. But I feel that curving inflation is more important than recovering death piles. Yeah. Oh, she's already gone. Oh, okay. Well, I answered her question in chat, so that's probably... Yeah. Okay, TJ the Obscure. There's a lot of noise going on over there. TJ the Obscure says, since wool areas are based on past super hostiles, will the community be able to vote on them? No? No. I am going to pick what areas I think would be best suited for adventure mode dungeons. So yeah. Valcupo says, do you think there will be any offhand gear available at relaunch, even if far down the line of progression? Yeah, I think Amlop's items should be in. And I'll make... And I might make my own. Yep. There you go. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I don't think the Twitch delay is like literally 5 minutes like people were saying. It's usually about 30 seconds is standard for Twitch, I think. About the item recovery thing, could... Wait, no. Ah, Samir. Where's Samir's question? Samir the Knight? Oh, and it's too shady. What is the intended amount of time it will take for the content available and release to be completed? Intended? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If it's 30 minutes to 1 hour per dungeon, then maybe if I did like 9 plus 3 of 12 for release, then maybe factor in some just dicking around time, maybe about 15 hours. Not 100% sure. Okay. Well, he decided to just die in a fire. Excellent. Good job. Alright, War Pigs Luke's Wall is the next one. War Pigs Luke's Wall. Hello. Yes. Come forth! Sit on Santa's lap. Actually, don't sit on my lap. Stormy can sit on my lap. So can Skitty. You can't. I don't want you on my lap. What am I going to do about fishing rods? I need context. Context? What am I going to do about fishing rods? Like, what, in what context? Like, fishing? Okay, well, he's... I don't know. Fishing rods. Yeah, there will be fishing. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know what context he was asking in. Retro Gamer SP says... What does he say? Will SHO version 2 be on 1.11? And if it's not out by then, will you update to as the food balance. I mean, I'll always be using the latest MC. I just have to balance around whatever Mojang does. Oh my god, I've got music from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars stuck on my head. Skitty, hi, Skit. Will you reset my death count, seeing it's been like 3 weeks since my last death? Okay. Will I reset your death count, seeing it's been... Okay, I guess she wanted that. Is that what you wanted, Skitty? I hope not. Better Skit. Okay, she's left the game. I guess that's better. Reset her death count. Now she's rejoined the game. Okay, well that was a bit of a silly question, so I'm going to move on to the Atlas. The Atlas, what is your question? Will the SHO relaunch have PvP zones or the ability to duel players? No, it's not a focus. Out you go. Oh, thank you for the golden apple. I appreciate it. Very nice golden apple. This guy looks a bit intimidated. Alright, Alcara Elite, welcome back. Have you considered having a backlog of pre-made content residue that can be thrown in whenever? So, like, if you're busy and don't have time to make new content. Oh, like a reserve? Not really. I'd be inclined to just release it. Especially since the dungeons are in sequence. Out you go. My name is not Stormy Laura. Can I eat a grape? Do I have time to eat a grape before he asks this question? Oh. I love grapes. Oh, maybe I can eat another grape before he asks this question. No, damn it! Yeah, sure. Okay, Ironheart. Laura's butt guild. Ironheart 2. Do you plan to do any collabs with your awesome mods? Yep. Easy question, out you go. Vechs. I don't know why, but I feel like setting this person on fire. They've got a nice helmet, so maybe I won't. Although the server's getting reset, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore, huh? Vechs says, can we know exactly how much power the mods have over the players? Context? Like, they have mod powers on the server. They're mods. Like, they... And the server uses, like, oh. So, okay. So, they have mod powers. They can warn, jail, and ban, and give informal warnings for bad behavior. Fade behavior. Behavior. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty straightforward, but yeah, they've got mod powers. They're mods. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Killer Odd. What is your question? Killer Odd says, Cartographer, how jealous of Ball's gamer's sexy voice. What? Next. That's a bit silly. Okay. I'm looking more for like the serious questions right now. How will you make an MMO-like game, especially one without repairing that doesn't force us to grind? Oh, this is you. Magic. Okay. Verdon says, what you want, Verdon? What is a Vechs? Heh. That guy got banned. Get wrecked. What does Verdon say? Does he have a question? He said, what is a Vechs? What is a Vechs? Oh. Oh, I think I get it. What is a Vechs? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you! Okay. Die a hero. Will the guild be able to have cool tags like... Will the guild... Yeah, you can have custom tags. You just gotta pay for them. Yep. Next question. That was pretty easy. Mayhaz has another question. Wow. Cool. Can we do chests to showcase items, or do we need to do item frames behind barriers? Due to yeah, barriers with frames. Yeah, barriers frames. That was easy. Next question. Or a bolt. Oh, well, welcome to the live meeting. That's pretty cool. First time caller. I was wondering about your future LPs and the like. Okay. Cool. Cool. Welcome to the live meeting. So, what's up? Oh, was your question, what are your future LPs? Do you have any thought to more Minecraft-related gaming or mods or stuff? Okay, so there's the question. Do you have any thought to more Minecraft or related gaming for open-world games? Well, obviously, I like survival games and open-world games. So, yeah. expect to see more games like that on my channel. My immediate LPs in the future are immediately Blue Shift, Tales of Zestiria, Enter the Gungeon. I'll be the next LPs. Alright, Too Shady for You is back. Do you have more plans for the player influence on the server, such as what happened in Eastern Commons? Maybe moving away from that, because it's a lot more manual update work on me. And I would rather spend time working on new content than messing with the same zone over and over. That wasn't meant to be a winky face, that was meant to be just that. So, but yeah, I'd rather spend more time working on new zones than just messing with the same zone over and over and over again. Yeah. Skyblaze, hello. What is your question, good sir? Alright, Skyblaze says, would you like to continue being plot neighbors after the SHO reboot? Oh, do you live next to me? I don't actually... I've actually forgot. I have no reservations about being your neighbor. I have no reservations about being your neighbor, so if I happen to buy a plot next to you, that's cool with me. But, yeah. Yep, out you go. Oh, thank you. That goes in the lava. Alright, CR1810. That's a neat name. Did something happen in 1810? Is it named after a year? Or, CR1810. Vechs, are you going to consider an area prediction plugin for Spawn Town or on Vexilla? VS has one already. SHO will have you in adventure mode. So, it's taken care of. Out you go. That was easy. With anvils removed, have you considered alternate methods for players to rename items? Yeah, I mean, I'm not adverse to item naming if it can be worked out. Yep. I have nothing against naming items if there's a way to do it. I don't know if there is or not, but yeah, we'll see. I could maybe even consider a plugin just for that, if like it names an item in your hand, whatever you're holding. Like that kind of plugin just to let you do that, like that'd be okay with me, I guess. Like maybe a plugin for that? Because if it breaks, it's not a critical feature. So, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a great example of what a plugin would be good for. It's not a critical feature, it's just something that would be kind of nice to have. And, yeah. Skitty Kitty A says... the death was so good I crashed out and I just felt like telling you something from the Twitch chat. Mr. Kirby, I think you will make a Lovely wife for Vechs. Oh, well, Skitty, you might want to get in line. Because, yeah. Yeah, you got some competition. Alright. Just kill her again. War Pigs, Luke's wall. Alright, what's up, War Pigs? So, like, when are you taking this wonderful server down? I don't know what date, but there will be a notice on Patreon. Okay, Vechs says, is there going to be any type of carryover from... Nope. Nope. Reset equals reset. Otherwise, people will get meh at me for letting X stay in, but not Y. Like, yeah, they'll let like X stay in, but not Y, and like I'm already really on the fence with like Skitty's plot, and that's only because I did tell her I was going to do that if she did this, and so I can't go back on my deal. So, might you consider where some items stay in inventory when we die? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Thank you, Zacron, for your question. Okay. Idamos. Idamos says, will there be a take the server down event with spawning of bosses in TNT? Yeah, I think so. Mods will run that. Yep. Ironheart 2 says, oh, that was the Nickelodeon theme. Good God. Ironheart 2. Ironheart 2. Ironheart 2. What? What? Oh, question for Stormy. Oh, I get to sit this one out. Oh, yay. Stormy, that's all you. All you, Storms. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take a nap over here. Yay, I got a break. Nah, no, she's super busy. Yeah, she's super busy. She is keeping track of the Q's and A's. Oh. Alright, what do you want me as? What's the question? Poor Stormy. Poor Stormy. Oh, I'm making Courtney yawn right now. That means I'm gonna have to yawn more. This is for you, Courtney. I'm just gonna yawn for Courtney. Just. Can we have a section in the museum for? Sure, why not? Finnick. Finnick. Finnick, 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 Finnick. Nah. You have neighbors. Yep. You get a neighborhood with plots. And then there are versions of it. So, yeah. So, like, just for example, Golden Jungle Flats. Zone, instance number 1, 2, 3, etc. And then each instance has a bunch of plots. So if you want a specific plot, you can check other instances and see if it's up, if the first one is already sold. Oh, what am I doing to Laura? Am I violating Laura? Probably. I can't type in. Oh, I'm making her. That's for you, Courtney, and all. That's for you, Courtney and Laura. I'm a little shit. I'm such a little shit. Will there be a way, for instance, with command blocks where players could repair a standard set of items? No, das ist verboten. All items must die. Otherwise, inflation. Alright, out you go. Oh, he's already left. Good. Too Shady for You is back. Are the plans for a redesign expecting? Yes. Yes. Valgard will look pretty different. Darkwing. Darkwing Satan. Darkwing Mark of the Beast dude says, can we have a peek at the mod offices? No. Next. Nope, mod office is secret. Out. Alcar Elite says, have you considered spawning an Ender Dragon in Valgard as part of this? Nope. I have not. Next. Sacron says, what do you say? Am I blind? I'm blind. So when is the end of the world? Not sure. Mayhaz, damn it, Mayhaz, you're back, really? Lots of questions. All right, what you want? So to clarify, you were going to release HHO 2 or whatever it's called with all 48 dungeons? No. That would probably make you guys wait too long. But I want to have a lot of content ready at launch. Did I misspell launch? I think I did. I think I did. Warpig Luke's Wall. He says, to clarify, will you be making any changes to fishing? Not the mechanics. Loot table, yes. Areas you fish, yes. Alright, Ironheart 2 says, oh, it's getting time for me to head out too. I think I got about like another 10 minutes or so. I was going to do this for 2 hours, I think. Yeah, I was going to do it for about 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
What in the world was that? Oh!
Enough with the evil yawns, Vechs. You're making me sleepy.
Ding.
Thank you, Amethyst. Okay, no more yawns. Okay, well, that was the last one. I'll try not to. Do you have plans to change or increase the player cap on the servers? Probably not. Maybe raise on SHO, because if I cut down on repeating command blocks and have better mechanics for respawning dungeons, then I can have more players. But I think 100 is pretty good. Yep. Next. Oh, I want to do it so bad. Oh, thank you, Skitty. That made me really happy. Oh, okay. Wonderful balls. Excellent balls. Is Plus gonna ask something, or did Plus, can you make the old server into a guild-based PvP server? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, that's a third server to launch for just like a PvP. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but it's just, I don't really have the time for it. Yeah. Alright, Too Shady. To clarify on my earlier question of classes, I was thinking more along the lines of players choosing a buff and that being their class. Would something like... Yeah, I could maybe do that. That's possible. We'll see. But I wouldn't call it classes. It's more like blessings or something. Think Skyrim / ESO star signs. Because that's basically what they are, kind of. Yeah. Alright, Darkwing Satan person. Sure. Yeah, I can make a battle sign item. Dream and Wonder. Hey, bro. You there? Dream and Wonder says... So, if SHO is in adventure mode, will there be any for players to influence the world? Yeah. There will be survival areas, but it makes more sense to have adventure be the default mode and put players in survival when they zone into survival areas. It's way simpler that way. Gets rid of this stupid mining fatigue blocks. Can you fence off the line? No more new people in the line. I'll be stopping after this batch is done. Okay. Alright, so the next person is Leet. Mr. Leet here. Okay, Mr. Leet. What is thine question? Will there be any help biome type? Will there be any help biome type dungeon the new SHO? Hell, not help. Oh, I was like, hell biome type dungeon. Thank you, Brotrax. Yes, there will be. That was easy. I like that question. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what's up to that error. It's a bit weird. Okay, war pigs. On the real, though, will SHU2 be more Fwapadorp intensive? Probably not. Fwapadorps don't add that much, other than, you know, being, like, decoration? Interactive decoration, kind of. SAO, Kazuto. Oh my god, it's the man himself here. Probably not. Will I be able to make lots of boats and give them to people? To make them mad. Boats, huh? I don't know, can you use boats in adventure mode? Can you put them down in adventure mode? I'm not actually sure. Let's find out real fast. Oh yeah, you can. Interesting. Well, I guess you can. Probably. And just don't grief with them. I mean, wood's going to be pretty rare. Wood will be more rare. So, yeah. Alright, the Mighty Q. The Mighty Q asks... Bum, 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 bum. I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, my memory must just have farted on me because I don't remember. Not sure I remember. Sorry. Sorry. I don't remember. Okay, well, I'll just have to make wood even more rare than it was going to be just because of Pandy. Oh, that can be... You can get to level 100 and then press a block to get a piece of wood. That's the reward. That's how you get wood. Thanks, Pandy. Good idea. Alright, how long do you plan to spend on SHO per week? Probably about 3 days a week working on it. Maybe more. I have... God dang it. I have paused single player mapping for now while I work on this. Pardon me, I coughed. Yeah, my throat's getting sore. I'm going to have to stop soon. Making SHO awesome is my top priority right now. For how long each day? How long each day? It kind of varies. Usually I work on it for about 6 hours a day. But I also, I try to do stuff on YouTube too, so yeah. Yeah, you're like 2 hours on YouTube and then 6 hours on SHO. It's a typical 8-hour workday. Sometimes I knock off early and I play a video game, but I'm horrible. Sorry. Is that it? Holy shit. Oh my god. Are we done? Hey, and we finished it 2 minutes past the hour, it seems. So, that's not bad. Yeah, that was about 2 hours. Actually, slightly more than 2 hours, but, that's good. That was, Sure, war. What's up? Okay, I'll do one more. Last question. Last question. Make it good. Alright. We'll take a question from Warwolf. I'll TP Warwolf 595 to Vechs. Bum 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 bum. For the people who get left behind, is there any way to promote them to move ahead? Okay, that's a great question. Great question. I'm avoiding gameplay mechanics that make you feel like you are behind, like the area progression. So yeah, you'll remember that I said earlier, actually if you got here late, you don't remember that. But I basically gave this big speech about how it sucks to feel like you got left behind and missed events on an MMO. So, yeah. So basically I won't, let me just, long rant, long speech in Twitch. So basically, it sucks to feel like you're being left behind. So as far as gameplay mechanics that make you feel that way, I'm going to really try to avoid this as much as I can. Like, so the luck gems, for example, screw those. That's why I like areas, I think instancing is going to help. And with that, so it's like, no place is ever going to fill up. Like, it might fill up temporarily until I get around to adding another instance, and then if you really wanted to live there, then you can buy a house there. So you're not going to feel like, oh, I gotta buy a house super fast here. It's like, okay, well, if it fills up, I'll just get the next instance of it that comes up, next week or whatever. So no big deal there. So I think SHO in this iteration of it is going to be a lot better for players who join like 3 months after it relaunches or something. Because you'll come on, there'll be people with houses, and it's like, well, I want one of those houses, and the neighbor says, oh, well, one's coming up next week in the next update or whatever, one's being added. It's like, okay, well, what else did I miss? Well, there's dungeons, but like you can play those dungeons. I'm shooting for single player. So it's going to be a lot better, I think, for you. As a single player coming in late is going to have a much better experience. So that's the one thing I am shooting for. So yeah, okay. That was that question. I hope I answered that one really well. That is it for now. I think I'm going to stop here because I wanted to go for 2 hours and I have. So for the people in the stream chat, we're going to stop the stream, and I wish I knew more about Twitch. I should host something. Let's go see. Is anybody else streaming? Let's go check the, Is there anybody that's streaming right now that we can raid? Let's see here. Oh, there's several people streaming that are live right now, it seems. I suggest you go check out Chad, Packrat, or Paul's and tell them I sent you, and go check out their channels. Could the mods link Chad, Paul's, and Packrat's streams in Raid Chad? I think we should raid Chad. I remember Pack has raided me before. Raid Pack? Yeah. Yeah, throw Pack's, it could a mod maybe throw Pack's stuff in the chat. We go raid him. And, or you know, you can go to Chad or Paul's. They're streaming live now too. Just tell them I sent you and have some fun over there. Why am I in a box? Who put me in a box? I don't want to be in a box. Man, you guys, man. All right. So I think Stormy's finally maybe had a chance to catch her breath. She was probably like trying to struggle to keep up there. So thank you guys very much for joining. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate your questions. Please go raid Pack's stream now, or Chad or Paul's if you are inclined. Okay, and I'm also going to do, as a reminder, there will be an informal meeting, like briefly in about 11 hours from now, to try and cater to the people in other time zones. I'm trying to do my best on that. So, yeah. So that's it. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys very much for joining, and again, go raid, probably Pack stream, I guess. Yep. Host Pack and raid Chad. Yeah, I got to go figure out how the hosting works. I'm still a newbie to Twitch, so I'm gonna go figure that out. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.